Hello and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 48 of Let's Play as the Jews, Judea. And so we shall continue. We are extending our way toward Jerusalem. We're penetrating the Abbasid dynasty. We're doing just fine. Okay, I'm done with the innuendo. But you have to admit that that's yeah. Anyway, so we have a truce, I believe, still. Yes, don't we? Let's check. We got. You know what's weird? You get, of all the portraits in the entire game, you cannot right-click on this one. You can right-click on this one, but you can't right-click on that one. There's a shortcut to your own personal diplomacy map menu, where you can see your truce timers. So yeah, 996. So we're not going to wait that long. That's far too long. We're already plotting to kill the Caliph. That's good. Cannot seem to get much support, though. This is our character that we don't necessarily want to lose. We did truce break, but you know what happens. Troops are disbanded. That's fine. We need for the Abbasids to just kind of have some internal conflict so we can snatch up these final four duchies and enact the cool decisions. Create Israel and build the third temple. Hey, look, it's the second Abbasid civil war to lower crown authority. Awesome. Where do you live? Oh, how convenient. He is one of the duchies that we need. Ultra Jourdain. I believe that is one of them, yes? Yeah, it is. Sweet. Unfortunately, it looks like he might be one of the only people who's revolting. Is that true? Where's the capital of the Abbasids? Oh, how messy. So he actually personally holds... Something weird's going on. He's at war, but not with all of this. This guy's at war with everything. This guy's only at war with these two somehow. I don't really understand how that works, but yeah, we're definitely going to try to attack this guy. If there's any... Oh god, it's so convenient. Can we please just sneak up this duchy right now? That would make me so happy. We're going to rally all the things toward that, just in case there's any chance we can actually snatch it. Chances are that the war will either be over or ended by the time we get here. Let's make sure that we click here so we don't tell those guys to retreat. These paths look pretty good. Pretty good, right through our own land, that's fine. We are hostile to the Abbasid, but he is not going to intentionally seek out my armies. He'll only fight us if we path right through him, because he, you know, he's not actually trying to fight us. Now, again, I don't want to actually siege his own army, or beat his own armies, the rebel guy, because then he'll just surrender. Dangerous factions, as always. Nothing a little bit of money can't fix. Speaking of money, we're losing money. Speaking of battles, we're losing battles. How did that happen? Okay, apparently we lost a battle against the Caliph, so we do have some improper paths here. Just disband that tiny little army there. And probably speed 2 would be sufficient, I think. Now, where did the rest of my retinue go? Is that the whole thing? Oh, that's right, it's not reinforcing. That's why it's so tiny. But we can't really afford to pay for it right now. A lot of people are pretty happy. We do have the independence faction being a problem. I think we're going to go up to harsh tax again. And it may be a struggle. It might be a struggle to keep everybody happy. We still have the release to prisoner modifier, so we have that going for us. We're up to over 2,000 prestige, so that's fine. I think we want to split this and siege both. As soon as we get that law passed, we can probably start reinforcing. Okay, the Abbasids are going to fight off the Ultra Jourdain army. I have a feeling that this war is going to end inconclusively, most likely. Which is a real shame, but... Yeah, he just lost his entire army, which means he's probably going to want a white peace. But if there's any chance, it's the Jewish Samaritan revolt. Oh, good. That's actually good, really, because wherever the heck they are, it doesn't really matter. They're not going to really pose that much of a threat, and it gives us plus 50 opponent's opinion. Defending versus foreigners. So, it actually gives us a lot of stability. Will help us get the realm back in order while we're fully taxing everyone. Got good income again. Let's turn on retinue reinforced to full. And we just need to get an army that's large enough to beat up the Caliph's army here, so that this guy... Nope, there it goes. See, that's kind of what I expected. Oh, that's sad. Well, I suppose we're going to have to go deal with this then. It was too good to be true, wasn't it? That he rebelled right next to us, and yeah. All right, so we'll go over there. At least we got full income. We might even let that guy rebel for a while, just so that we can keep the opinions high. Some guy is leader of a plot. Some guy that lives here. Some guy that should be part of a duchy that doesn't exist. I still really am annoyed by playing as a Jew and not having any coat of arms. Coat of arms being these things. Let's see. I always like to have that on. We could actually create that duchy, couldn't we? Don't have enough money. Well, we might as well throw you in prison and then ransom you. What would also be good is if we could actually capture a duke, because we can get a little bit more opinion out of him. See, like this duke here, very weak, really. And conveniently we have an army right next to him. He's plotting. 40% chance of imprisonment. What's your overall opinion of me? It'd only be about 46 if we didn't have the defending bonus, so... Nah, I don't think it's worth it. If I imprison him and then release him, we get plus 15 opinion with everyone instead of plus 10. So it'd be trading off opinion with one character to get plus 5 opinion with every character, which... Actually, you know what? The more I think about it, that does seem like a good idea. Let's suppress revolts wherever he is. He is reigning right now. You always want to check, because he could be leading troops. So you suppress revolts, that increases imprison chance. And we caught him. So notice, just to prove my point, we go to our vassals. Notice how the defending released prisoner bonus is at plus 10, right? Plus 10, plus 10. They changed it recently, so now when you release prisoners, it's dependent on their rank. Counts give plus 10, barons give plus 5, dukes give plus 15, and kings give plus 20. So we're just going to release him. We could get the money, but it's plus 15. That's actually not going to stack on top. It's going to increase the bonus from plus 10 to plus 15. Why didn't it? Well, that's interesting. Still just plus 10, even though I clearly just saw it say it would be plus 15. I guess that's interesting. Maybe they did not make it so that the released prisoner modifier is different. It's just one modifier, and because one was still applying, it... that's weird. Alright, we'll experiment next time. The next time that prisoner modifier drops off, we'll capture another duke. At this point, I've just pissed off that duke. Duke of Aktob, wherever he is. I can't find my characters because of this crap. Imprisoned, merciful. Overall, we just lowered his opinion of us. So we'll send him some money for his time. And I need to remember to move my marshal back in October, which I'll almost definitely forget. Seems like something I would do. He's actually in a lot of wars right now. Over there. Mr. Caliph, would you please die? Do-do-do-do. Sure, we should not lead troops. That's a bad idea. I'm actually almost hesitant to totally end this rebellion here. In fact, let's try something. Let's only send a small force forward. Just enough to weaken it. I want to weaken it enough that it's too small to actually seize anything, and then we'll just leave it up. Just keep it alive for a while. As long as we don't take him totally to 100% and he's got some troops, then... Okay, is it October yet? No. I have a new cousin. I may have actually made the army too small. I'm not killing very many men. No, I guess maybe we'll just end the war. It's kind of gimmicky, kind of cheaty. Yeah, let's just put it down. We can keep the realm together just fine without it. How's the retinue doing? Is it reinforcing? Indeed it is. And we have quite a bit of retinue cap available. The horse archers are tempting, but I'm going to make some more skirmishers this time. Picked up 5 more. It's another 2,500 troops. Standing army, and of course we're going to surround Jerusalem, just have them prepared. An independence faction, surprising, right? Well, now we have the money. See, having high taxation can cause problems, but when you have lots of money, I look at it like you're just rebalancing the wealth. It's like socialism, you know? You're taking money from everyone that's happy and giving it to the people who aren't happy so that they all are very averagely happy. It's like, that's exactly what it does. So perhaps we... Ooh. 95 gold. The other thing we could do is just find this guy's duchy. Create this duchy. And then he'll go away. Couldn't hurt, I think, maybe to make some of these duchies here. Azerbaijan and Armenia. Even with the retinue reinforcing at crazy expensiveness, we're still making 300 gold a year. And once that goes away... This is the second Jewish revolt. There. I think I want to bring the retinue up for that, actually. I don't want to raise any troops. We do have the vassal levies raise too long penalty, and it's pretty significant. That's the event that makes us a scholar, so we're about to gain some more learning. It's nice. I always take the top event. I actually, you know what, next time I see that, remind me to take the bottom event, because I have no idea what it does. I always just take the top one and become a scholar. I like the immediate 20 piety, and I like scholar. It's just good. So... some guy needs to be the educator of my aunt, who is apparently younger than I am. That's kind of queer, a little creepy. My wife could turn her into a diplomat. Sounds good. And, this one's a kinswoman, so... doesn't really matter, I guess. No, not me. I don't want pop-ups about her. Just go with that duke. So really, the only thing stopping us from ending this series, ending this playthrough, is just we're waiting for the Abbasids to allow us to take the rest of Jerusalem. Like, he's weak enough now, I believe. If you check the ledger. We are the largest realm now. We've got him beat by 28 holdings. We have a larger army. So it's really kind of a formality at this point. It's just a little bit of time has to pass. I attack him 4 times and we're good to go. We will play it through because I want to see the events, but... this is typically the point now where I like to end Let's Plays because, well, look, most realms are like 50 or less. Realm size being the number of actual holdings, 1, 2, 3. So most of them are 50 or less, and only a handful are 50 or bigger, and we're the largest, so we've already got more power than anyone, and, you know... And this is, for whatever reason, this is usually the point where people are like, well, how are you going to handle the hordes? What about when the Mongols come? You realize it's the year 990. The Mongols don't come for 300 years. Yeah, I will conquer the entire map in 300 years, and I'll have so many troops. The Mongols come like year 1330 something, I think. So it looks like our culture's spreading now too. Jewish is boldly going where no Jew has gone before. And our Khazar faith, our Khazar culture is spreading quite well as well. So that's good. Hey, just right on time. We slaughter one and another one shows up. All the way down here. Sounds like a job for the retinue. They get to go marching for a while. Helps out with our moral authority a bit. Another raving mob of Sunni infidels have risen up in Qom. Okay. Game is kind of running a little bit slow. I'm only down to like... It's funny because people say... Who was that kid? Who just came of age? I just totally missed that. My half-brother? Darn it. Some dynasty member that was a man. My uncle? Yeah, there he is. It's funny because people say like, oh well, it's you play grand strategy games, and so you don't need to worry about frames because it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's usually kind of true, but playing grand strategy games on speed 5, you get down to like 10 frames a second. It's surprising. Of course, that's because the game is running uncapped. It's going as fast as it can. Ooh, a strong 14-year-old kinsman. Should totally marry blood on blood. That seems like a perfectly reasonable thing to do. Arrange matrilineal marriage. It's kinsman only. It'd be better to marry him off to someone else. But he is kin, so I want to set him as special interest, and maybe we can use him as an heir. Oh, that's right, my troops. Damn it. Forgot about that for a long time. Where'd that woman go? Oh, just unpause it. Shoot. It's kinswoman. Yeah, I want to just keep matrilineally marrying. So we get a bigger and bigger family. 300 gold, sweet. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will see you in the next video. See you again soon.